In class today, you worked on page 148, some practice problems. And as we went around the room, we realized there are a few terms that we still need to review. We'll go over them here in the video. Words like monomial, polynomial, trinomial, binomial, degree, coefficient, constant, term, those sorts of things. So why don't you pull out your notes or your practice from Wednesday, November 4th, where you're looking at page 148, and we'll go over some of the vocabulary. Okay, the first term that we looked at was this term monomial. Mono means one, and meal refers to the term. The other thing that we will talk about is term. So a monomial and a term are synonyms here. Monomials look like constant numbers just by themselves, variables with exponents, a variable by itself, a combination of a number and a variable with an exponent, or two different variables with their own exponents. Now I want you to note that there is no division in a monomial. We'll look at that later in a little while, but monomial is only going to include multiplication, okay, no division. The next term that you asked about was binomial. So whereas monomial means one, binomial means two terms. So monomial, one term, binomial, two terms. I'm also going to say that binomial is a type of polynomial. So polynomial means more than one term. Binomial is a specific type of polynomial. So when we look over here in an example, we've got two terms, two monomials that are connected by subtraction sign. So this is a binomial. This is another example. We've got a -4 plus h to the 9th, j to the 2nd. This is another binomial, two terms. The next thing that we talked about was trinomial. Again, a type of polynomial, but a trinomial, tri meaning three, has three terms. So we've got 1, 2, 3 terms. We've got a constant, a number just by itself, connected by addition to a variable to the 8th power, connected by addition to this monomial, which is -5 times x to the 8th power. The last term that we're looking at is polynomial. Polynomial just meaning many terms. So here are two different examples. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 terms here. 2f to the 3rd, f to the 2nd, -f, and 8. And then here we've got a little bit more complicated terms, but let's see, they have subtraction, addition, subtraction, addition in between. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms. This is a 5-term polynomial.